You're listening to an AppleViz podcast. Hello and welcome. My name is Thomas Domville, also known as Anonymous. In this podcast, I'm going to show you how to change the long press speed option on iOS. Now, this feature's been around for some time now, but in iOS 17, we got a new feature to speed up the long press response time. So whenever you perform a long press on something on your home screen per se, let's just say we press on Mail, and to implement a long press, you put one finger and double tap, and on the second tap you hold. So that's what we call a double tap and hold, and that initiates the long press feature, and that allows you to pick from various actions you can select from if that app supports long press. In short, you can also go in edit mode and remove an app and do in that same process. But now we have the option to speed the response time, so the time is now quicker when you perform a long press. So let me do a demonstration. I'll show you what the long press sounds like now, and you can hear the difference for yourself of the speed. Perhaps it's too quick. I'll show you how to slow it down as well.
Mail. No unread emails. Double tap to open.
So we'll take Mail for example. Let me do a long press on it. So once again, double tap and hold.
New message button.
And there's our first action that we can perform in this long press on Mail. But you could hear there was a little noise there that go ding twice. You heard it twice, and it took a little long to load up. So to perform this quicker, all we need to do is head into the settings. So let me go back to my home screen here.
Mail. No unread emails. Double tap to open.
And head over to settings.
Settings. Double tap to open.
One finger double tap.
Settings. Heading.
Now swipe to the right until you get to accessibility.
Accessibility button.
One finger double tap.
Vision. Heading.
And you're going to swipe to the right until you get to touch.
Touch button.
Double tap.
Assistive touch allows you to use your iPhone if you have difficulty touching the screen or if you require an adaptive accessory.
Now swipe to the right until you get a haptic touch.
Haptic touch button.
And once again, double tap.
Touch duration. Heading.
And at last, we are here. So let me show you what's on the screen first. There's a couple things I want to show you.
Fast.
There's the new option, which is fast. So that allows us to load it up even quicker. And that's what we're going to be using here in a moment. But let me show you the other things you see on this page.
Selected. Default.
We have the default speed.
Slow.
And we have slow. So there's slow, default, and fast. So if it's too quick for you, slow it down. Use the slow.
Adjust the time it takes to reveal content previews, actions, and contextual menus.
What I want to show you is right below this.
Touch duration test. Heading.
There's a duration test. So you can test it out right here before you have to go any further.
Timing evaluation button. Test the amount of time that must be used to activate haptic touch. An orange flower in front of a blue background.
Now, I will point out for voiceover users, this area doesn't work for us, but this is going to be more for low vision folks that may not be using voiceover. And the reason I'm showing this to you is because I want to point out for low vision folks, if you select fast, it may just come up too fast. So in other words, I tap on an app, for example, and that long press might come up a little quicker than you really want it to. So it can be an adverse effect for low vision without voiceover. But for voiceover users, it's definitely going to speed up the process. So let's go back to the option where we had fast, and I'm going to go ahead and double tap that to select that for my settings.
Touch, back button, haptic touch, heading. Touch duration, heading. Fast. Selected, fast.
Now let's go back up to the home screen and give this a test here.
Settings. Double tap to open. Mail. No unread emails. Double tap to open.
And let's perform the same process we did here before.
New message button.
It came up a lot faster. So I really like this new feature. As anything to speed things up for me, makes my workflow go quicker, the better in my daily task. And that is how to change the long press speed option on iOS. I hope this is useful for you and you'll find that selecting fast will make your flow go quicker as well. So my name is Thomas Domville, also known as Anonymous. Until next time, bye-bye.
This AppleVis podcast has been brought to you by the community of applevis.com for the latest in resources and tips and tricks to get you the best experience from your Apple device. Visit www.applevis.com.